up, man, players? Man, Talk 24/7 here with a ranked game. I'm the Seahawks, he's the Eagles, and I would tell you, this game, Bobby Wagner, I believe that's his name, he goes off this game and really just changes the way this game is. He really starts to just dominate the whole game, and you will see later on. But I would tell you, ranked games, they are starting to get harder. The ranked games, I'm starting to play people that are better, just better overall, better comp, better at passing, better at running. You know, I'm starting to rank up. I believe I have around 950 points or so. I'm around 51-5. So the more I rank up, the better competition I'm playing. But this guy, his first drive, I will not even lie to you, his first drive was very, very nasty, and it actually scared me because of the way he was easily just running and passing on my defense. But I wasn't really concerned because, I mean, after that, you can't really be concerned when Bobby Wagner, he just jumps in and snags it. And then my man Dion Butler, that dude just drops the ball. So I go back to him again, and he drops it again. I don't understand why he keeps dropping the ball. It's really not making any sense. But again, I go to him, and that time he catches it. So it's just, you know, I just had to keep throwing it to him, and my man Russell Wilson getting sacked. But the Seahawks, I'm really starting to like them because, you know, they're just a pretty solid team, especially in ranked. But if it's Niners, I will have to use the Niners to play versus the Niners, and that's just the way it would have to be. But the NBA playoffs, I will tell you, man, the Heat, they really smacked the Bulls. Oh my goodness. I mean, I had the Heat in 5, but no way did I have the Bulls winning game 1. I mean, that makes no sense how the Bulls could just steal game 1 like that. Because the Bulls, they're a solid team. They have heart, they have all of this, but the fact they don't have Derrick Rose, they don't have you have Noah. He has his plantar fasciitis. I don't even know how to say that word. I'm not even about to try to say it. Then you have Dang clinging to life. I mean, that dude seriously. I mean, he lost 15 pounds. He lost 15 pounds in like a week or two. I mean, that dude is seriously sick. That dude is like pretty much done for the series. Then you have Kirk Heinrich. That dude has a bruised calf. I don't even know about him anymore. And then you have Derrick Rose, who's just sitting out. I don't understand why Derrick Rose is just sitting out. I mean, he was cleared in, I believe, March. So, I mean, he's been cleared for 2 months now. And the fact that he just keeps sitting out, I mean, it really is not a good look, honestly, because, I mean, you had Nate Robinson. He was throwing up in between timeouts. You have Taj. He was battling illness. I mean, the whole Bulls, they are just beat up. And the fact that they beat Brooklyn, Brooklyn, they're a solid team, but you can't win when you have Joe Johnson as a key guy. Honestly, he's a great player. That I will give him. No, I'm not even about to say great. He's a good player, but in the playoffs, that dude does not show up at all. He never shows up in the playoffs. Do not ask me, like, I don't know where he was game 7. What was he like? Like, he was like 2 of 12 for like 4 points. I don't know what he did, but that dude played horrible. He always plays bad in the playoffs. And the Bulls were able to sneak by the Nets, but then they shocked everybody by like taking out the Heat in game 1. Nate Robinson, that dude is really something else. I'm actually glad he's like getting some time because he's always been good. But coaches don't really like his shot selection because, I mean, he's not really the best at taking good shots. He's kind of like a J.R. Smith, Crawford type where it's only a good shot if he makes it. So the fact that that dude is just going off, and they beat the Heat in game 1. But then the Heat in game 2, they were not playing any games. I mean, you can talk about the refs this, the refs that. But the fact they lost by what, like 35 or 40? I mean, at one point, I believe they were down, I think 50. I mean, they just got destroyed, honestly. So I don't think the refs can make up 40 points. But I could be wrong. But game 3, I think that game is either Friday or on Saturday. I'm not really sure. But the fact that the Heat had to be very, very mad at people even thinking that the Bulls could take them out. They came out angry, came out serious, and that is the way the series should be. I mean, it's great to have heart. Heart is cool. Heart's this, heart's that. I mean, everybody loves heart and all this toughness. But heart can only take you so far. And then you have talent. I mean, in game 1, heart beat talent because talent didn't really work hard. But when talent was trying and working hard, I mean, they came out on a mission and they really set the tone. And people say, I mean, the Nets beat the Bulls. I mean, they got blown out twice and they still beat Brooklyn. I mean, that's nice and all, but Brooklyn, they are no Heat. I mean, Brooklyn, they're just not the Heat, honestly. I mean, they're not even close. So you can't really say that same thing because they aren't the same type of team, honestly. So it will really be interesting on how that pans out. And do not get me started on my man Steph Curry. I will be the first person to tell you, I did not know he was that good. I am not about to lie to you. I did not know he was that good. And here you see my man Bobby Wagner. I don't even know what pick that is, what number. But Bobby Wagner, as you have seen in his video, he's just going off. My user this game was on point, and I was just in the right spot at the right time. And this game was really lucky too. Because as you just saw, my man Russell Wilson just got hit-sticked by a lineman. And he didn't fumble at all. So it was luck in this game, but it was also great stick skill by me. And do not get me started on Russell Wilson overthrowing that pass. That's a wide open whip route. And my man Russell Wilson just completely overthrows it, not making any sense. But I will tell you, Mike Vick is not playing any better, honestly. Mike Vick is not playing any better. And then you have Wagner. He's not even being used. It's still making plays. I think that's pick number, I think that's 5. I'm not really sure. But that dude is out there. But the Warriors, they should have won both games. But the Spurs, you cannot sleep on them at all. The Spurs, they went on a 18-2 run. They went on a crazy run in about 2-3 minutes. I mean, the Spurs, they are not someone to take lightly. And the Warriors, I mean, they are no slouch either. Do not get me wrong. Steph Curry, that dude is out to prove. I don't know what he's out to prove. But that dude, I don't think anyone knew he was that good, honestly. And do not sleep on my man Klay Thompson. That dude, when I tell you, he's a great shooter also. I mean, he's a top 5 shooter in the NBA also. It's just he has Steph Curry on his team. That's why he's not talked about more. So they're a very tough squad. I really thought once they lost David Lee that it would be the end. I did not think they would be... I did not think that they should be up 2-0 against the Spurs. I had the Spurs in 6, but the way, games, the first 2 games, it was just crazy how the Warriors just outshot them. And Wagner, do not get me started on what pick number this is. It's just every time, every drive, that dude's getting a pick. I believe that's pick number, man, what am I saying? I keep saying I believe this pick number. I don't know what pick number it is, but I will tell you the final number is 6. I believe that's the number I believe I counted. I believe it's 6, and I don't normally upload losses. I mean, like huge wins like these, because I'm just not a big fan of uploading just like blowouts like these. But I just wanted to just have this game posted, just because Wagner, that dude ended up with I think 6 picks, 2 pick sixes. I mean, Wagner, that dude really showed off. So that's the only reason I uploaded this game. So I am back. I will say that I am back. I'm not sick anymore. I am on Madden more and more now, so expect me to resume posting Madden games daily. So I hope that you watch those games, because I will definitely be posting more, and I will try to post daily, as my channel name indicates, Man Talk 24/7. So appreciate you watching this video, and look forward for more in the future. And thanks for watching.